The great Persian king Xerxes sits with one of his soldiers. They are discussing movement into Greece. Xerxes is overconfident and believes his army can crush anyone.
My troops are the greatest the Persian army has ever seen. I will soon accomplish my father's dream and conquer all of Greece.
Yes, sir, but I recommend that we move our troops to prevent the Greeks from spotting us if they haven't already.
Nonsense! They've had years to prepare. Nothing will stop us.
Back in Greece, Leonidas has received word from a messenger of how great the Persian troops are.
Leonidas, I've seen the Persian forces. They're the greatest force on the face of the earth. I've seen thousands, even millions of them.
We need to talk to the Greek leaders now. We must decide on a plan. We need to act immediately.
Well, with news of Persian forces, we'll need to work together to stop that.
Our forces are your forces, but we can't fight them in the open. That will be suicide. We must find a place to hold them. Here. Thermopylae?
Yes, it seems like a great place to do it, and we can beat them there.
Once back in Sparta, Leonidas discusses his decision with the other council members.
Allies, friends, we must come together in this time of war and leave immediately to prevent the Persian advance.
But we need to stay for the festival and protect the city, Sparta before Greece.
If we don't leave now, there will be no Sparta! There will be no Greece! It will all be Persia.
I will not break Spartan rule for your ignorance. We will leave following the celebration.
I will leave now then, with my personal bodyguard of 300. We will fight alongside the other Greeks at Thermopylae. We will hold them there and wait for your support.
Okay, good luck, my
Once united with the other Greek forces, Leonidas rallies his troops.
Soldiers of Greece, we march together! Not as Spartans or Thebans, not as Athenians, not as Thespians, but as 7,000 brothers united as Greeks. There will be pain. There will be hardships. And at Thermopylae, there will be death. But do not fret. We will succeed. Victory or death for Greece!
On the walk to Thermopylae, some soldiers begin to doubt their chances.
Leonidas, I do not believe we will be able to win this war. There are millions of Persians and only 7,000 of us. How do we stand a chance? If we work together, the 7,000 of us will easily hold them at Thermopylae. As long as Themistocles does his job at Artemisium, we will be fine.
What if they get behind us? We can't hold them.
What if our forces lose at Artemisium?
I fear we're walking into our own doom.
It is better to stay and fight and lose than to let the Persians walk into the heart of Greece. Look ahead. Passing Thermopylae is approaching. We must get ready.
Finally, the two great forces meet.
Let my Persians pass, and I may be merciful on your Spartans.
Never! We will hold you! Now and forever!
Persians, attack! I'm gonna enjoy killing you!
Yeah! Well, you smell like garbage!
Your breath smells like garbage!
Impossible! I brush my teeth daily!
They say that's good for hygiene!
You know it's not good for hygiene!
What?
Your mother!
Don't talk about my mother! You have a mosquito on your arm!
No!
Yes! No!
I'm gonna enjoy this one!
Back at his palace, Xerxes finds a traitor that just might change the tide of the war.
Peasant. Why have you brought me this peasant? He knows of a way to defeat the Greeks, once and for all. And how do I know you're not trying to trick us? You're destroying all my beautiful land! I hate all these Greeks from all these big city-states. I hate them! So what's the plan? Go on! It might take some persuading. I can give you every pleasure in the world. Tell me. Okay, we'll talk about my reward later. But there is a path around the Greeks, and if you use it, you can get behind them. You will cripple them. The Greeks will be destroyed. If you are telling the truth, you will be properly exalted in the Persian kingdom. If not, well, Sally the Slayer will come
Later,
after
at
you.
Thermopylae, the Spartans realize that they're being outflanked.
Leonidas, they are flanking us. They found a path around us and they're killing the rear. Retreat! We must retreat! If we retreat now, they will control all of Greece. They will kill all the innocent, women and children.
You must get the troops, and you must go back to Athens. We will hold this pass with our lives. But make sure to tell Themistocles to retreat back. You must go to Salamis.
Good. You will surely die.
No, you must go back. We will take the troops and rally with my 300. Do not surrender to the Persians.
After a successful retreat, the Spartans devise a plan.
We must tell the rest of the Greek forces to retreat back to Athens. Make sure you tell the Athenian troops, tell Themistocles to retreat back to Salamis. Otherwise they will be killed, they will be destroyed by the Persians. Take the rest of the Greek Spartans that are not here and send them back with the rest of the Greek forces. You can all together destroy the Persians for good.
Yes, sir. We shall move at once.
Spartans, we will save Greece! Every one of you will band together! And together we will fight! The Persians are strong! But we will never let them win! We will never surrender! The Persians will never beat our forces! The Persians will never take Greece! This is Sparta! On this line! All Greece!
While the 300 Spartans were destroyed at Thermopylae, the rest of the Greek forces were able to retreat back to Salamis and stop the Persian forces.
It is done. We have held the Persians in their advance, and now it's your turn to finish them off. Let your army be great, and have no mercy on them.
Yes, sir. We will meet them at Plataea, and with all of Greece's combined forces, we can take the Spartans. We would make Leonidas proud.
You don't think there's any chance he made it, do you?
No, sir. Not even Zeus himself would survive. But without the sacrifice of Leonidas and his 300 men, all of Greece would be gone.